Hello, everyone. I'm going to tell a quick story, and I hope it doesn't get me in trouble. But this thing happened a while ago when I was living in Holmesburg, Northeast Philadelphia. This was back in 2014. There was this couple that moved in next to my apartment, and the apartment was nice, one of the most beautiful apartments I ever lived in America. So they moved in next to my apartment, and the husband goes to work. He goes to work around 11 p.m. at night, and I know where the husband works. They have three beautiful young daughters, so the husband will go to work, and I'll be hearing sexual activities on the family's house. The lady will be screaming, and I'll be hearing the guy's voice. And I know fully well that this guy is off to work. Then who's the guy having sex with his wife? I don't have a clue. It's not even my business because they live next to me. That's why I even know about it. You can literally hear the vibration next to my room, my one-bedroom apartment in Philly. So one day I was I was heading to New York. I opened my door. This was 5:30 in the morning. I was trying to make sure that I get to New York by 9 a.m. and I'm using public transportation. I'm going to use the Greyhound bus to New York. So I left my house in Philly at 5:30 in the morning, and I'm going to New York to get my Nigerian passport that I just renewed. So as soon as I opened the door, I saw a guy leaving this couple's apartment, and the guy is my neighbor living one flight down, living on the second floor. So once he saw me, he got scared. He was sweating. This was in summer. He was sweating. He saw me. He was like scared, but I was shocked. But I composed myself. He said, "What's up?" I said, "What's up?" He said, "Where you going this early morning?" So I got to go to New York to take care of some business, but I'll be back. So he said, "Okay, I'll see you there, man." Then he he walked downstairs nervously and go to his room. So in my head, I was like, so this is the guy that is having sex with this woman once her husband goes to work, doing overnight shift to provide for them. So I was like, all right, cool. I didn't think about it because my mind was all over the place because of the business I was doing back then. So I came back. The guy that was having sex with this married woman, trying to explain to me how things, that is the woman that is approaching him, all that stuff. I said, look, it's not my business. I don't care. I'm the only black guy in this apartment, big apartment. Pretend that I don't exist. That's the way I put it to him. He laughed. So the whole thing continued, and I ignored it. Now I know who's doing it. I'm not going to tell the husband, or I'm not even gonna, I just stay out of it completely. But the crazy part is one day, it was on weekend, the same woman that has been cheating on her husband start accusing him of cheating because her husband go to work at night. She said, "Oh, you go to work at night. I know you go somewhere. You go to your side chick house and say you went to work." Even though her husband doesn't like me, because sometimes when I greet him, he probably think that I will be the one that will be sleeping with his wife. But he don't know that it is his best friend they discuss football with is the one that has been sleeping with his wife for months. So regardless, I have stayed away from it. But the lady, talk about manipulation, start telling the guy, "You're the one that is cheating." I was like, for real? And I know the guy was, even though he doesn't like me, I know he doesn't cheat because I have a few Nigerian friends in Philadelphia. Then one of my friends worked with the guy. I know his schedule, 11 to 7 a.m., 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. He will come back to work. He'll come back home, in the morning. So for her to spin it around was crazy. I got like another whole respect for toxic women, right? But the whole thing continued. I didn't say anything. But one of the where I draw the line is that I noticed I started seeing bed bugs in my apartment. And I know that I've been living in an apartment a couple of years, I think 2 years or close to 3 years before these people move in. So I realized that they brought bed bugs into the apartment. So I moved out. And when I moved out, I left all the furniture, all the beds. I didn't take anything. I just took my electronics, even my clothes. I left everything. I moved out. I just tell my landlord I can't continue, terminate the contract, and I moved out. So I have been wanting to tell this story, but I keep pushing it back. But finally, you know, I have to tell it. Hopefully, they'll see this video. Hopefully, they don't. I don't know. But yeah, this was in Holmesburg. My company is called Holmesburg Paint. And when I was living in Holmesburg, where this story happened, that's where I got inspiration to name my company Holmesburg, because that place means so much to me, even though I have to tell this story. So yeah, that's the story of me, what I experienced when I was living in Northeast Philadelphia. Yeah, bye.